Over here in the west at the 9 o'clock, the blue Zerg, he is.
Symbol.
Just Symbol.
Just Symbol. He's wearing that GSL shirt. If you see that GSL logo on a black shirt, it means he's teamless. The official teamless shirt. Not even joking. They're required to wear that. And down here to the bottom right in red.
KT roster Flash.
Unless you're Ragnarok.
Oh, if you have an agency that represents you, you can also wear that shirt as well.
Yeah.
Symbol not having that, at least to my knowledge, has to wear the GSL shirt. The reason why is sponsors.
This is.
So, looks like we're going to have a Reaper expand here, and Symbol likely to hatch first. We're spawning 9-6, as opposed to 9-1 or 1-6.
Yeah. I guess that's 5, actually.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I called that a 6.
It's pretty close. So Symbol is going to get the right scout, the Overlord. He will be happy to see it's just a barracks here.
Yeah, just a barracks, just a Reaper expand. I can just be calm here. He's even going hatch or pool first, excuse me, to get that extra safety. And with that, we'll feel really comfortable against the Reapers. And I don't blame him for that, considering how much damage Flash has been able to do in the first game especially, and in the second game he was lingering around, you know, being a little bit scary. And if he's lucky, you know, Flash is playing super greedy, maybe he gets a little bit of harassment done with those lings. Are you an octopus or a squid guy?
Neither.
But if you had to choose one of the two?
I
mean, not to eat, but I mean just like, if there was an octopus and a squid, and it was like, pick one, go. Like, which one would you point to?
I'd go squid. I like Squidward.
You like Squidward?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I picked squid.
I like the octopi because they're smart, but this is definitely not going to work.
Nope.
Sorry. It's a a nice attempt there to Dream Bunker, but it usually doesn't work.
Yeah. That's not like an octopus. Not smart.
It's a, it's not going to work against pool first. Especially not with 6 lings. The lings check around for proxies, just in the case of any weirdness going on.
The lings are out of the base.
Oh,
and a nice surround here.
Citizen arrest. That's actually pretty rare to see against a player of Flash's caliber. Must have been making his CC at the exact moment that that happened. As he jumped back to that base for just 1 second, he was surrounded. It's impossible for the Zerg to know exactly when he's going to do that. Took a risk. If you pull your drones like that and you don't catch the Reaper, then you lose a lot of mine time. You bug a lot of stuff out. Second Reaper is got a welcoming party over here. 6 lings and a queen.
The final Reaper will come out here. Go up to a total of 3, but 1 did die, so it's just 2. And he's going to make that reactor.
Grabbed and back out. Reaper hopping around like a jackrabbit. Just get chased away. And there's that trademark 3rd CC. You can see it on the mini-map. Saw on the production tab, just a glimmer of that for a second.
Yeah. Flash not really changing anything up besides the amount of Reapers that he makes.
So, gotta be careful here. Notice the massive creep spread here by Symbol. He's like really serious about this.
Yeah.
This is a really good map for Reapers. There's so many different places to jump up. That's why we saw in the previous game with Shine and Sky High. He made that double proxy Reaper build work on this map. Same spawning locations reversed. 9-5. Zerg in the 5. So Reaper's still lurking around. With these creep tumors, he's going to be able to start spreading his creep really easily. It gets really thick. And things are going to get a bit calm for a while. And again, this 2-base lair play, really, really popular right now in the meta versus Terran.
Yeah. Reaper's again going to try at this, but the Zergling's on patrol on the creep. I don't think it's going to work. 2 gases coming up.
Yeah.
Already has the 2 gases at his natural. This is going to go up to 4.
Specific targeting here so we can get that tumor, but it's not quite splashed enough. He almost got it. Reapers need to pull back. He's actually going to maybe kill these queens if he sticks around.
Looks like he has a decent chance. Oh, Messes up the micro there a little bit.
I actually don't think this is worth it, even if he gets it.
Does get it. Pulls back. Nice micro here at a flash.
He just didn't get the tumor, you know? He's losing so many Hellions for this. One more could go down.
Yeah. And that one queen lives with such low health at the same time.
Roachborn and 1-1 upgrades. Looks like the lair will be for Roach speed.
Wonder if he does a similar Nidus technique, but maybe at just the front.
Could work. I mean, Flash has shown the same exact style, the same greedy play every game. Nice in the main just didn't work out because he had too much payout at that point. This is just not quite enough DPS. If he stayed there until the hatchery finished, it would be at like 400 hit points, and it'd be like, you know, fairly low, but that's just not going to happen. Just forcing a reaction on a symbol here. Back at home, he's powered up a lot of barracks. And the starport is on the way, as well as Stim. Scan does not reveal the Roach Warren.
Yeah. Sees one Evo chamber.
And a drone right there, too.
Yeah.
Research complete.
10 Roaches on the way. It's almost like the drone was there to do a fake or something, or prepare for a Hellion run by.
Roach is grouping up in the main.
Yeah, he's just pulling them there. No Nidus, though. Just going to walk across, potentially. The rush distance on this map is actually, honestly, what's the word for this? Deceivingly small. It looks, it looks really big, but it's actually quite small.
Yeah.
It's really deceiving.
It is.
Still rallying into the main.
Wonder what he's going to do. If we don't see a Nidus soon, he's just going to walk it.
That Overlord's in a suspicious position. Probably just going to drop creep at the third. There's 2 Overlords, in fact, for this purpose. I don't think he's going to Nidus here. I think he would have added it by now. Okay, starts to walk. There's nothing for Flash to see this actually on the map. And the Overlord's going to bait units out of the main to kill the Overlord. It's already happened.
Yeah, and at the third base, they're going to come over here to try to kill this as well. If he gets trapped out here, man, that's not very good.
All right, he's about to get his first glimpse. Oh my god, he still doesn't see it. All right, here we go, guys. 1-1 isn't done yet. And these units are trapped on the outside. Picks up for the rescue mission here, but several units will be cut off from the main group, and now he's going to go and target down this depot. And that's going to allow his Roaches to stream in. There's no bunkers, and these Marines are coming out one by one. The Roaches have 1-1 upgrades as well. And Flash may be down for the count here. Too much DPS in these Roaches. Not enough Marines, I feel.
Doesn't look like that. They're slowly going down one by one, but it still is really, really close. Yeah. Is he going to clean it up?
It looks like he will, but he's taken a lot of losses here.
Yeah, 26 workers down. It's 71 to 28 right now in workers.
He did a massive drone up at home, and now he's getting ready to go Roach Hydra for the follow-up. And he just needs to keep spreading that creep towards Flash's base. Hydra is something we rarely see in this matchup, but a few players like Symbol and Stefano have made it work. And even players like Coca, actually, who, for a very brief period of time, unretired. Medevac's going to come in here. There's plenty of Roaches to greet him, though.
Yeah, can't drop there, sorry.
2-2 upgrades ahead for Symbol right now. Killed so much of Flash's army that the army was crippled as well as the economy, so he's now comfortable enough to just drone like this. But the rush isn't as long as it is. It's not that long, but as long as it is with Roaches for the defense, you know, those drops are the only threat, and with enough Roaches to shut those down, he's feeling pretty comfortable here. Is that a Changeling or a regular Marine coming across to the south? I think it's a Changeling.
Possibly.
We'll never know.
Snipes at Overlord over here. And it's just going to be picked up. No big deal. Boost away.
Well, these medevacs are still roaming around. It's really easy to drop a player who skips Mutalisk because they can't shut it down. They can kill anything that comes out of it, but they can't kill the medevac itself. Hydras especially are terrible at this. I mean, they have to walk so far to kill the medevac. Shut it down. They can't just fly over there. An infestation pit goes down to help bolster this.
Flying Hydras, man.
That
Scary.
sounds like a terrible upgrade. I mean, terrifying in the sense of terrible. Well, The Hydralisk count continues to grow. Hydra speed to join the ranks in a moment. And range to follow. Hive goes down with that infestation pit. Could just be for Vipers, for Blinding Cloud. Blinding Cloud plus Hydras wrecks everything. Yeah. Especially if there are tanks in the mix, which is what you want against Hydras. Semble's creep spread really hasn't been too, too excellent. Nothing to write home about. It's decently
it's
spread.
Decent. He's getting it out on 2 paths. He's also connected his 3rd base and 4th base.
Yeah. Just a very weak path, only 1 set on each path. Yeah. So if it gets scanned, then he has to send a queen all the way over there. There's no way to repair it. All right. Hydras and Roaches roaming around the middle of the map. Trying to see if we can find any medevacs, find anything at all. Creep is still spreading slowly. Gets Burrow here. What this will be all about. For his Roaches, I suppose.
Yeah, possibly.
A lot of medevacs here for Flash. Another one of his trademarks is to make a ton of medevacs. I guess it reminds him of his Broodlord days making medics. 12 of them here. And
these units over here just waiting for drops.
Yeah, but that's a big drop. I'm not sure if this is enough.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Drop spotted. How quick does he react? Not very quickly at all, I'm afraid. This is actually going to do a ton of damage. This will wreck this Hydra Roach force, and now forcing his Hydras to come home. But he doesn't have any support. He's losing half of his army here that was sent in the main base that he did not pay attention to. And even Hellbats at the front are doing pretty well. They're going to do great against Hydras. He's going to kill the Hive.
Yep, getting that Hive is so important as well. Huge amount of tech just lost.
And now he's going to try to fight this straight up, honestly, because it's just pure Hydra with this many medevacs. It's going to be easy, and that's actually most likely going to end the game. GG.
Flash does it with a huge death drop, doom drop into the main.
That was a big gamble, but he gains himself a spot in the winner's match now. Symbol not be happy about that one. If Hydras were just a little bit to the right, would have been a different story. Or had he just reacted a little bit faster. Nobody expects like a drop, doom drop of like 9 medevacs full of units. Especially when he's being attacked somewhere else at the same time, is a bit distracted. That composition that Symbol chose, though, is in contemporary StarCraft just not very effective.
Yeah, it's not really. It didn't seem to work out there. He had to have his whole army together and have a big advantage there as well.
Needed Vipers to help fight straight up, but he never got those, never had a straight up engagement.
Yeah.
So just did not work out for him there in the end. But up next, we are going to have our winner's match between Hush and Flash, a TVP, decide who's going to be our first player to go to Code S.